Hello there guys, hope you're all well. Matt here and welcome to another vlog. I did promise more of these in January, but well, it's the 27th and this is only the second one, so I guess, I don't know, I just ran out of things to talk about, but I guess maybe I should try and make stuff to talk about? Yeah, maybe. Okay, anyway, I have a list of 6 things, possibly 7, on my screen in front of me, just there. I'm looking at it right now that I want to talk about, which I hope that you will be interested in, and if not, then this whole thing was a waste of time. But anyway, point number 1, Project Fly. If you joined Project Fly, which I'm pretty much assuming by the stats of Project Fly, at least half of my subscriber base on here did, then you will have received an email last week. If you didn't get that, check your spam. But it essentially tells you of the new development cycle that we are adopting over at Project Fly. We didn't anticipate it to be as popular as it was, and with that we had to invest in a bunch of new hardware, a bunch of new servers, and a bunch of new people as well. So we're at a position now where everything in that department is good, and obviously now we need to start cycling the updates out on a larger scale. So the version 1.1 is going out to beta on the 8th of February, so a couple of weeks on Sunday, not this Sunday, the one after. And then after that, the public release of version 1.1 will be the first of the following month later, so the 1st of March, okay? So if you're a regular user of Project Fly, then from the 1st of March you will get version 1.1 to play around with. If you're a beta user, you will get it from the 8th, and I will post on the forum when we release the beta to you exactly how we're going to take bug reports, etc, etc. It's not too difficult, but there has to be some guidelines, otherwise it's just a massive mess. So yeah, that's Project Fly at the way. So far so good, it's all going great. I don't really have much to say about it at the moment because I'm still in that kind of honeymoon phase where it's a bit surreal and I don't really know. I have a plan of where I want to take it, but you know, when something's new you just kind of have to soak it in and then, you know, push forward in the direction that you want to go, and that will happen very, very soon. Second point, FSX Steam Edition. Can you please, and I would actually get down on one knee if I didn't fear I wouldn't get back up. I've been walking like for the last 3 days and my legs are just shot. But anyway, yeah, I'm sick of being asked, can I use P3D? I don't want to. My FSX is fine. I don't know why I need to go to FSX Steam Edition. It doesn't make any sense to me. Yeah, okay, they brought multiplayer back, they did a bunch of fixes, but my FSX isn't broken, so I don't need a new version to get it fixed. Plus, I didn't like how they released it and how it took developers a while to catch up. That was completely, well, yeah. It was that, and I didn't like it. So I don't know. I don't want anything to do with FSX Steam at the moment. And if you dislike me for that, then okay, go buy it, go use it. And there's a lot of people out there that, you know, sing it or shout it from the rooftops, and I have an itchy nose. Sorry. And great for them, you know. It's good. For people that want a downloadable version of FSX that they can just install as and when they want to, and that's fine. But for me, I have everything in one place on a box copy of FSX, and it works just fine. Project Fly still works with FSX Steam as long as you have FSUI PC, which is now compatible thanks to Peter Dowson, I think his surname is. You know the guy. Okay, so from that comes the other question. Well, actually, one of 3 is about my FSX settings. That you seem to have some sort of weird conspiracy that my FSX is sort of a completely different program, like it's run by some god of, you know, the graphical industry. It's not. It's really not. I have a feeling, and I'm looking back even at some of the comments, and I keep seeing a lot of your FSX looks really contrasty, it looks really dark, etc, etc, etc. I don't do anything in the editing process to make it look like that. However, I will say that when I use my Ava Media capture card on that computer, it's very, very dark. It looks very, very dark on the screen, so maybe there's a coloring issue there and it just looks nice. I don't know, but I've got an Ava Media something Gamer HD. It captures graphics from one computer to the other, so that might be why. But yeah, I posted my tweaking video. I'll leave the link below. I did a brand new one, which really wasn't brand new because I just went, here you go, it's the same config as before, same graphics, amen, you know, whatever. So you can go look at that and you can go use those settings if you want. It's DirectX 10 optimized because that's all I use on FSX, and yeah, I think that's really all I need to say on that. Next on the list, still on the same lines as tweaking, is my P3D settings. I spent last Friday's stream, was it? You'll know because you were probably there, and I have a itchy nose again. I think as you get older, these little micro hairs in your nose, man, they need like destroying, and I don't know how to get rid of them. I'm probably gonna have to get one of those like things that you stick up your nose and like, you know, yeah, no, it's not happening. Yeah, my P3D settings. I spent Friday, I think, of last week streaming P3D and trying to get it tweaked to an optimum level, I guess, like I have FSX, and I'm pretty happy with the result, bar a few things, and that's why that video is delayed. For some reason, the rendering of like, you know, long scale graphics in the distance just is complete rubbish, and it's all blurry and it's nasty. The frame rate's good, but yeah, I need to get the balance right. At the moment I have like crazy FPS, but the quality of the ground is rubbish, so I need to scale the FPS back and then increase the render distance. So once I've done that, once I figure it all out, I will let you know how you can do that. But for now, it's on hold at the moment, and I just dropped something. So yeah, just calm down and just wait, and I'll have it as soon as I can. Moving on to calming down, point number 5 for me is my schedule. Go back to the first vlog when I told you about my schedule, yeah? I told you that if there were things that got in the way that related directly to my channel, i.e. YouTube or Twitch or even Patreon, then I would be doing those things as well, which may affect my schedule. And the last maybe 6 days, 7 days maybe, that's been the case. I've just been absolutely rammed doing completely non-YouTube, Twitch video making related things, but things that are directly linked to Twitch and YouTube, which will only come to light in a few months, but they need to be done now, otherwise they'll never get done. So it does have a knock-on effect, and the problem is that let's say I take an average day, for example today, Tuesday, I have until 5 PM to get a video out, and then from 5 PM until 11 PM I'm streaming. And if I am out all day, which didn't happen today, I got back today at 11 o'clock in the morning, but if I'm out all day, it's completely it's impossible, because to make a 2-hour video, it then takes at least 4 hours to render, and then maybe an hour and a half to upload, and then another hour for YouTube to process it, and by the time that's all gone through, we are well into the evening and people are asking questions. So maybe I need to revise that schedule a little bit. I do, it's at the forefront of my mind every day. You know, I think, right, I need to get this recorded and done by midday at least, and I have 5 hours to play with before I go and stream. But the days that I don't put videos, it's not that I can't, or it's not like I'm lazy or something crazy like that. I'm just not here. It's that simple. I was out yesterday, but it was my day off because it's Monday, and then on Sunday, I'm not going to tell you what I did, but I was out, and you'll see the results of that in probably 12 weeks apparently, so we'll see. Anyway, so that's that as far as schedules go. Just I don't know why people are so on my back about it. I put out videos when I can, and if something is taking a little bit longer than it should do, isn't that a good thing? Like, why would I rush something? I don't get that. Wait a while and it'll be even better. I feel like I'm just moaning now for the sake of it. I don't mean to. It's annoying when I see, and it's not everyone. Like the majority of you are really understanding, but it's just all of the bad people always stand out. The people that shout the loudest, get hurt, and the people that are the most negative seem to get hurt. I just start banning people now. I've taken this zero rubbish tolerance in my stream and on my YouTube. If there is a remotely negative comment, I just ban, gone. I'm done with it. I used to let people have a little rant and say what they needed to say, but it's got to a point now where I just don't care. So goodbye, good riddance. Anyway, moving on. Yesterday morning, I went to the local town where I live. Just dropped it again. A place called Rosendale. It's actually not Rosendale. It's called Rawtenstall, but there's a place in Rawtenstall called Rosendale Models. And we went in there, me and my friend, and I didn't expect that I was going to buy anything, because, well, yeah, I didn't. I just went in there to have a look. Anyway, I came out with 2 remote control aircraft, which I really think you would like to see videos on, but I need to know. I need to know if you want to see videos on remote control aircraft. And when I mean like remote control, I mean legit, you know, flying around, electrical engine, petrol eventually, not at the moment. I have access now to good camera equipment. If you want to see stuff like that, then just leave a comment below, and I will tally up yes versus no. And if there's enough yes, then we'll go with it. And if not, then I'll just carry on in my own time and have fun with them. I took them out this morning, and they're just an absolute blast. They really are. You're just flying around. It's freeing. It's great. The weather's not too good, but you know, I'm a massively skilled remote control pilot. That was massively sarcasm, by the way. I really do suck at flying them. But yeah, that's it really. So Project Fly, FS16, all my settings, schedule, bought some RC aircraft, and just cut the negativity. Really, I was going to talk about what happened at the stream, on the stream at the sim for that charity event, but I'm just going to let that run its course, and hopefully everything will be okay. But if you were involved, you know you were, and just know that I am a little bit disappointed, if not extremely disappointed. But hey ho, that's life. That's what happens when you let people use your stuff and you're not there to monitor it, because I was out. Put too many eggs in one basket. Anyway, I think we are done here. What are we on? 10, 12 minutes, something like that. That's good. Okay, yeah, sorry these are infrequent. I'm actually recording my podcast tomorrow, so that should be up just before the end of the month, which is going to be cool. Get to talk about why, you know, I dislike FS16, and, you know, what products I've got in January that I really liked, what I didn't like, citation, and yeah, good. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you're all well, and until, well, you'll probably see me in the stream later on, but yeah, until next time, take care, guys. Bye bye.